So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Cavani. Nesta attempts a clearance. Mateus. And here's Cavani. It's Cavani! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Botafogo with the corner. They're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Mateus. Muscular approach does pay off here. Mateus with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Kvaratskhelia, chance to finish, off the post! Hit! Nice, has another go! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That should get the job done. And it's Lahm. And the ball's come loose here. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
First quarter of an hour gone. Bullet. So it is still 0-0. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. And here's Cavani. Kvaratskhelia. Bullet. And he welcomes it in. Oh, good ball! Botafogo trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Mateus. And it's Gullit. And here's Cavani. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Mateus. Vieira. Could move up a gear here. Adriano. Mateus. And it's Gullit. Now James. Gullit. And here's Makelele. Mateus. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
And he's had it nicked away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Yeah. That's been cut out, well played. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Cavani. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Roberto Carlos. Mateus. Shot could... Mateus! It's in!
But for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Botafogo have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Kvaratskhelia. James, and it's Gullit. Great defending, strong and determined. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Mateus, deftly done. He could be in here. Shot a goal! Now, what has happened here? Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's clever. And the flag has stayed down. And the shot! And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Makaleli, a player who needs no introduction.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's got away.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Botafogo have their second corner now. Oh, that's a fine interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Nicely weighted ball. Rijkaard calmly anticipates.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Still chasing the game, trailing by one. That is a great pick out.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Cleared without hesitation. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. James. Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 20. Substituição.
Mateus. Cafu. Bullet. Cedric, what are you thinking?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving his...
He gets big!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Cafu.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Oh, that was vital. And here's Hullet. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Shevchenko. Can he spark a counter here? It's a sweet ball, that. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And he's intervened well there. Now, who's going to be first to this? He's looking to set free a runner. Hullet. Cut it out. They've won a corner. Botafogo have their third corner. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Traoré. Oh, great ball! The referee's awarded a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Looking to widen the gap even further here. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Camisa 10, camisa 21, deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 4, camisa 7, camisa 24.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. They've got to make this nice and quick.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And smartly reclaimed. And it's Thuram. Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
So nearly the perfect ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bellingham running with the ball. Nice control. Mateus. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now Griezmann. Roberto Carlos. Cross into the box. Up he goes!
2 minutos de acréscimo.
Just needed a better contact.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Two minutes to be added on. Oh, super find. And the finish!